This is the best beetroot dip you will ever make. Hello guys, in today's episode on Meals by Mary, we're going to make a quick and delicious beetroot dipping with a rich, nutty flavor. It's going to change your life. If you already love beets, it will make you fall in love with it all over again. And if you're not a fan yet, this recipe might just change your mind. Seriously, these beets are on a whole different level. One bite and you will get it. So let's start. We only need few simple ingredients, starting with the star of the show, the beets. First, peel them and cut them into relatively small, even pieces. No need for perfect cuts here because we're going to mash them anyways. Just one tip is to try and cut them into somewhat even size, because first, they don't take too long to cook, and second, they cook around the same time. We don't want soft pieces while others are still hard. Now place the beets into a pot and add just enough water to cover them. A deeper pot works best so that the water doesn't splash and make a mess. Bring it to a boil on high heat with the lid on. Mine took around 8 to 10 minutes. Once it starts boiling, reduce the heat to medium and uncover it. So bring it to a boil on high heat with the lid on. Once it starts boiling, reduce the heat to medium and uncover. Leave them for about 30 minutes. Just check on them so that the water doesn't evaporate. If that happens and the beets are not done cooking, add more water. It's important, you don't want your beets to burn. Now after 30 minutes, check if the beets are done by piercing with a fork. If you feel resistance, they need more cooking. But if the fork slides in easily, that's how you know they are perfectly cooked. They should be soft. Remember, we're going to mash them, so they need to be tender enough to break apart easily. If they are still a bit firm, just give them a few more minutes. When they are soft, drain them in a strainer to get rid of as much water as possible. Now it's time to mash the beets. I'm going to use a potato masher. If you don't have one, don't feel discouraged to do it with a fork. It will work just fine. And that is the beauty of this recipe. You don't need any special equipment. I'm going to leave few beets not mashed because I'm using them later on for the final result. Now personally, I like my dip with a little texture, so I leave it slightly chunky. However, if you prefer it smoother, you can use a blender. But honestly, the little beet chunks add a lot more to the dip. Once you are done mashing the beets, add your garlic, yogurt, tahini, and lemon juice. Mix them really well and finally add a pinch of salt. I recommend adding these gradually and tasting as you go. I ended up using about 3 tablespoons of yogurt and 2 tablespoons of tahini. You will find all the ingredients listed in the description box. Now give it a taste test. If you like it tangier, add more lemon juice. If you like it nuttier, you can go in with more tahini. You can definitely adjust it to your liking, but use these measurements as a guide. I can't wait for you to try it out. I'll show you how I like to serve this. You can add walnuts or pecans and a bit of greens. I'm using mint here. And the beets that I boiled and saved earlier. And you can also add veggie sticks or tortilla chips or any kind of crackers on the side. And that's a wrap on our incredible beetroot dip. Seriously, once you try this, you will wonder how you ever lived without it. I make these every now and then for work lunches. They are great for meal prep. And every time I bring them to parties, people always love them, even though they are super quick to make. If you love this recipe, smash that like button, subscribe for more easy recipes, and make sure to turn on notifications. All the recipe details are linked in the description box. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.